Why is it so hard for people to join us? Okay, because they're comfortable. Okay, because they're happy. Okay, it's not the 1%er who has to, or the rich man who has to fire his butler because the economy is happy. Okay, he's still able to be happy with what he has. Okay, it's the guy who loses his home. Okay, that's unable to be happy with all the outside stresses because he doesn't have a home and his friend has a home. Okay, even though he can't afford an apartment, okay, even though he can still survive and provide his basic needs, okay, he's not as happy now because he doesn't have a house and everyone else has a house. Okay, so if you can provide your happiness within and say, I am society, you know, you can take the JFK line and it says,
I would like to dare everybody to adjust their spending, spend like a number of months adjusting their spending habits where they could live happily and personally sustainably off of $300 a month. I would dare anybody to do that.
I know tremendously happy people, okay, that are not ingrained in society. So they have solar power, they live in the woods, they built their own houses, provide their own water, totally 100% self-sufficient. Okay? And she has been living that way for 30 years. Not that I would ever live that way. Okay, I need my Pepsi every day. Okay, I need my cigarettes, okay? I rely on some things for my comfort level, and I'm ingrained in society, you know, and I'm a capitalist, I want to live the American dream. Okay, but, you know, I think the search for outside of yourself for the inner peace, okay, and that's the flaw. Okay, and like the emotional decline of society, I think we're emotionally becoming more and more unstable.
You know, more and more dependent on
bipolar America. We have greater
outside sources.
We have greater swings in emotional health. I mean, emotional good. You know, like Occupy, you go up and down every day, but society as a whole emotionally is going up and down. I mean, you can look at the stock market. You know, monetarily, you know, the monetary system constantly swinging. You know, it's becoming more and more unstable, and the only way I think to stabilize it is to create that equality. Now maybe we can find something else we can have equality that'll be a whole lot easier to reach and more solid.
We have to take the grip of our monetary possessions and decision making of these external, like external separate entities and forces. Like we gotta loosen that grip up on what makes us happy. Like our happiness needs to be less contingent upon how much we've got in the bank.
Yeah.
And it has to be less contingent on who's like providing these things. You know what I mean? Happiness and things are two different things.
Yeah. Well, true happiness, you know, I think once that's reached, you understand money is nothing more than a means of exchange to get what you need. Okay? And in order to get money, you have to give something else, something. In the basic form, you have to have something someone else needs. Okay, and then you find whoever has your needs as a means of exchange. Okay, but right now, money's life or death. You know, we don't have it, we're not having it.
Right.
You know? But what you also have to define the basic human needs outside of yourself: food, water, shelter. You know, and to reach true equality. You know, does all of those have to be? Because you know, I'm totally against socialism or communism and providing everything to everyone. Okay, because it doesn't work because everyone's not equal. And I like Pepsi more than someone else likes Pepsi. Okay, I drink more, but why does he get the same amount of Pepsi, and then I'll just have to buy it on the black market from him? Okay.
Who's buying Pepsi on the black market?
Well, what I'm saying is, in socialism, everyone gets everything equal. Well, whatever that would be, if everyone's equal, everyone gets the same amount of stuff. If I consume more Pepsi than the next guy, I would have to go to him at another means of exchange. Okay? But, see, I'm losing my train of thought. But see, what I was trying to say is there's no way possibly to have equality outside of yourself. Because it's fundamentally not there. It's fundamentally not there.
I don't know. All the rest of the people on the planet are also still there.
The people are here, but there's no equality. There's no equality. Where does equality exist right now?
Right here. But I guess it is. I mean, it's a matter of it's where you're at. Right, but
I mean, it's society as a whole. We're having a conversation.
right. I mean,
Okay, but we're all equal. We're equal in this conversation.
well, I mean,
your
just,
points are
no, in
just
our-
as
in
valid
our-
as mine.
Yeah, in our existence, it's definitely a perception and viewpoint. Like it's. I say it so much now that I'm like sick of hearing the word, but it's a paradigm shift that is happening. Like an old it's a matter of changing the thoughts from within, but at the same time that doesn't exclude the thoughts of others. That's a whole I want to say catch-22, but not quite what I'm saying. Like
Can I use my relationship with you as an example of equality? Okay, if you look at Curtis right here, okay, so the people who have certain expectations of your behavior by looking at you, okay, I admit I had that, okay. This man has always had his voice, okay, but I just met him at Occupy, okay, and when I first started preaching Occupy and people would come in, I always told people how everyone's finding their voice, and you know, because I just expect it, and I was taking as Curtis as a prime example because I just assumed he never had a voice. Okay, so I said you were finding it. Okay, and that was
in a way that's still happening. That's still happening with.
Now I was finding my voice as well, and I'm still finding my voice. But for true equality exists right here, okay? Because his opinions are just as valid as mine, okay? And his education level is higher than mine, but we listen and we go back and forth and we're able to learn. There's nothing that says I don't have to listen to him. His points are not valid, okay? Because I love myself. I know he loves himself. Nothing I say to him is going to really affect that love of self.
So here's
so
that the core of
basically-
equality is self-love and self-empowerment.
Self-love and self-empowerment, and is the core of it is saying, you know what? I know Curtis, okay? If I put myself in his shoes and try to imagine how he thinks, which I can't, he says, I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm gonna keep my dress. I'm gonna dress like however I want, okay? I still have my insight, and I'm still able to speak my mind, and there's no one better than me. Okay? Say I was in a suit and tie right now. That would not stop him from being in this conversation. You wouldn't think, well, I'm not as good, I can't join this conversation.